Hey there, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. Welcome to your new moon in Cancer reading. The new moon is happening on Monday the 17th at 2:23 p.m. Eastern Time Zone in the U.S. There is a time zone calculator in the description box if you would like to get the exact time for your location. So this is a Cassini new moon, and a new moon that's a Cassini new moon means that there's very fertile ground in which to plant your seeds of intention. And wow, nice cards. Oh, thank God. You guys have had such a rough go, but that cycle looks like you're getting ready to move forward, move on. This new moon becomes a full moon when we get into 2030. So that means this is wrapping up the decade. What do you want to focus on? It is opposing Pluto in Capricorn, and so there is this and when it becomes a full moon, it's at that same degree point the sun is, and so basically what I'm saying is this is a transformative energy that you are planting the seed of intention for a major transformation that takes you through the decade. That is what this new moon is doing for everyone, and you have for your overall energy the stars. Look at that. That is beautiful. So usually it's the star card, but yours says stars. This Lenormand deck mentions multiple opportunities, multiple goals, multiple dreams, multiple things coming in that's very clarifying for you, and it happens through the heart space here. So this is some really lovely energy. In the energy of the key to the situation, we have the letter. That means there is news and information coming through, though, the heart space. This is in the heart space. And so even though it says written, I almost feel like if you are journaling, something comes out while you are journaling. Oh, it is important for you to connect and to communicate with somebody and speak to them through the heart. That could also be what this is saying here, because in the action to take, we have the key. Okay? And the key here is this letter. And so the letter it's information that's coming from your heart. And the key is in the area of the rider. And we have the rider here in the area of what's kind of creating some anxiety and doubts for you. And so it feels like there's some kind of a very heartfelt communication about your hopes, your goals, your dreams, and your wishes, which direction you want to move forward in. It needs to be communicated out, and this new moon is giving you an opportunity to do that. It does. It is something that will create this conversation. It feels like it will be very enlightening for not only you, but for the other person, the other party, the other entity. Whether you are wanting to send a letter of intention to purchase a home, a letter of intention, because of the key there, it could be that. The letter of intention to go to a particular university or to take a job, or whether this is a heartfelt letter that you write to a family or friend or somebody like that about a matter that's really important, and you just pouring your heart into this letter, because sometimes it's easier to do it that way. Whatever this is, this means that you're becoming this open book. Is whatever the secrets are that you're keeping inside of you, whatever your thoughts are that you're keeping inside of you, this is an opportunity to open that up and to make this more visible and more available to whoever needs to know it in order to bring things through. And I think that because this card of the dog of loyalty is over here in the area of what has been the obstacle, if perhaps it is a letter of, say, resignation from one job because you want to go to a new one, there's a sense of loyalty that you have to the commitment that you made and that you wanted to move forward, right? The changing of directions, the moving in a new direction, creating anxiety. And so I feel like there's some loyalty here around the family, around stability, around growth. And so it's almost as though, let's say it's college, right? And you really want to go to this one particular college, but the family legacy wants you to go to another college, and so you're a little uncomfortable about that. or you really want to take this new job opportunity, but if you take this new job opportunity, you're going to have to uproot the family and move them. And so this was something, making this move, you had to take into consideration multiple aspects and multiple people in order to make this decision. But I got to tell you, it's coming up roses for you. It's a good move. Whatever this thing is that you want to do, I really want to encourage you. A little more information also may be something that you are seeking, but I think it allows you to really to grow and to heal and to manifest what you want. And I'm saying healing because the tree sometimes has to do with healing. So it might be that you need to see a different specialist, right? The tree can be around health, and so you could be seeking a new doctor, a new place to go to get some healing work done. And we have the card of the healer that came up here. So, for instance, I have a friend who has been to several doctors about, it's his, I don't want to give any specifics. He has been struggling with a health concern for several months now, and he has seen different doctors and has had appointments broken. One time the power went out. So it's just been random things, right? But it seems like he's finally finding the right doctor. And so there was a search that had to go on in order to get that. And getting a new doctor and being willing to look in new places, that could be something, if you've had the same physician for a while. Well, trust me when I tell you your health is more important than any loyalty you have to a doctor. Your financial security and your comfort around your personal space is more important than any loyalty you have to a job, right? And so whatever this thing is with this dog of loyalty, and also it could be that you've been very loyal to something that has not been loyal to you in return. And that could also be the obstacle. So there's something around that. You have a really good reading moving forward. So we have the healer. And the healer says you and possibly someone you care about need to be healed from the effects of past traumas before things can be resolved to your liking. And so this would be, let's just say it is something that happened in your childhood that has emotionally damaged you, right? Sometimes it then becomes important to seek the help that you need, to go ahead and go and find what it is that you need to take care of what you need. It's so interesting here because here they're writing in the letter, and the letter's in the place of the key, and here there's writing where the key is. Sometimes it's writing down what's going on with you helps you to resolve issues. But look, in the area of resources, you have the clover. So you have luck coming in. In the area of the heart space, you have the bouquet of flowers, which is happiness coming in. In the area of what to anchor into, it's the moving forward. It's the ship. It's the number 10. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. It is moving in your favor. Things are moving forward. So there is a change, a shift that's coming. There is this healing energy that's coming through. There is this growth, this opportunity to speak from the heart, to go after your dreams and your goals. And ships used to navigate by the stars, right? At night, that was when they would set their course, because that was what they were using to see how they were doing. Compass during the day, stars at night, and they would move in the direction they need to go. And you have the card of perseverance, the dandelion. Look at the sun, though. There you are, Leo, showing up for yourself. So it says perseverance, and I'm hearing persistence too, right? Those dandelions, and talk about stars. Oh my gosh, right? You make a wish when you blow on the dandelion fluff, and there's multiple opportunities, multiple dreams, wishes, and things that could come in, right? The stars. And so when you make a wish upon the star, when you make a wish upon the dandelion, there's multiple seeds of intention being sent out there with this very fertile energy of this new moon that is happening in Cancer. So it's a really great opportunity for you to get things moving in the direction you want to go. But it really, the key to this situation is truly what is going on in your heart. What are the words that you are using to speak your own truth to yourself and then to others? And there's a clarity. The stars are about clarity, right? Like I said, the ship, right? It navigates with the compass by day, but at night it needs to go to the stars. And they would use the sextant to see where they were and to readjust their course. And so there's a navigating by the stars energy that's going on here. The stars being your dreams, your hopes, your goals, and your wishes. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? That's important here. It's really important. So you have the card of hope. May the horizon always sustain you. What's on the horizon? What are you moving toward? And may you sense each shiver of the surf, the present. The compass by day, the stars by night. There is so this is like surfing a wave right here, right? Look at that. It is adjusting. It is small adjustments, right? You don't radically change course when you're using the compass by day and the stars by night, but you are making adjustments. There's a rebalancing that's coming in. This brings in the healing in your life in some way. This balancing of this energy, this movements this way or that way in order to stay very centered. You have these powerful cards of happiness and luck coming forward. And so staying focused on that and being very present in the moment. And so if, for instance, you're like, yeah, you know what, right now things are not that great, I can see where you would say that. I can see with these cards where it's about focusing on the future while you're healing the past. And this key being the letter, being the words, being your thoughts, being your truth. And sharing that truth with the correct parties. Somebody needs to know it. Somebody needs to know what you're thinking. Because there's lots of good stuff coming. Stay very present. Stay very present and very in the moment. And make those, I feel like slight adjustments. They feel slight. They allow you to move forward with a great deal of hope towards your goals and your dreams. But you're going to need to be persistent. All right? You guys take really good care of yourselves. I will see you back here next week. I'm on Facebook every day. We look at the astrology over there. And if you're interested in personal readings, I do that. I'm opening up my books for the fall very soon. So send me an email and we'll get you on the list. You guys take care. I'll talk to you soon.